Welcome back, people. I'm just continuing from my last video that's gonna be uploaded as well. Sorry about how there's one video and there's another. I'm still testing out whether I should use my laptop or my camera. But yeah, I'm just testing out the waters. But let's get straight into it. I wanted to start with the other games that were played that I really enjoyed. Watching Portugal. 3 wins out of 3. They had a very good spell with these couple of games, winning against England. They beat Switzerland 3-0. Let me say something. Portugal had 14 shots against England, and they also had 14 shots against Switzerland, which they won 3-0. Boy, Portugal, this is a side. I enjoyed watching Portugal. They're very attacking, very attacking, you can see, but they also know how to defend and drop back. There was moments in the game where Portugal was like, okay, you guys have the ball, we'll just keep our shape, and then once you guys make a mistake, we'll press. And boy, and fam, they're very, very good. They're very organized. They're very disciplined. I must say as well. They're very disciplined. One of their players, stand-up players that I was watching, I think I believe that is at Barcelona. Francinho Trancanso. Apologies if I'm pronouncing this so wrong. Apologies. Yeah, under 19s winner. He won. He did win the European Championship with the under 19s. He's now obviously leveled up to the under 21s. Bro, this guy's 21. He's valued at 31 m's. 31 m's, and I must say, rightly so. He's a very intelligent, very smart on the ball, very smart off the ball. He knows when to press. He knows when to drop back as well. He's very free. Like, I remember before, even I was just watching him, and he's very aware. Looking around and looking around his shoulders, well, dropping against the last man. So he's very quick as well. Just very intelligent. Whether or not you can criticize about this modern game changes, not the same as before, but these young youths are looking at this game quite. It is what it is, but let us adapt to this new game, and rightly so. And I think this is very good for the modern game, and I think this is the game that we might be seeing in the upcoming years. So I'm 25 years old. I remember seeing the likes of Deco playing, Thierry Henry playing. Do you know what I mean? So Balak, Philip Lahm. Obviously, you can see the game has definitely changed over the years, and it's very high pace, very high intensity in the game. But I think these Portugal loved it. I enjoyed watching Portugal, and I think they enjoyed playing themselves as well. So such a good side to watch. I want to see if I get this right for Portugal. I think Portugal's they're through to obviously to the knockout stages. They'll be playing Italy on the 31st of May. That'll be a good game. I didn't see much of Italy as well. I remember watching them against Spain versus Italy when they drew 0-0, but they had lots of red cards and yellow cards all over the gaff. But hey, but yeah, such a good football. There was a left back. No, was he playing left back? No, right back. Thierry Conrea. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrong, but yeah, he looked like an exciting prospect, running up the flanks and running. That's the game now, isn't it? Your left backs and right backs are running up and down the flanks. You know what I mean? That's part of the game. I remember Ashley Cole seeing it, but it wasn't typical for the right backs or left backs like likes of Gary Neville. Would you see Gary Neville running, bombing down the flanks? Oh, you wouldn't have seen it, but the likes of this modern game, it's evolving. I would say, and players like him, he was a very exciting guy to watch as well. So yeah, I have my favourites on Portugal. Portugal is such a good team. I'm keeping my eye out, and let's see what they can do against Italy. Moving forward to France, France got their win. France played. Who did they play again? Sorry, apologies for me. They played Iceland. Gendusi scored and Edouard scored. Um, Edouard scored his 16th goal for France. The main striker won 3 cups with Celtic. I know Liverpool was on the lookout for him. I think Arsenal believed to be on the lookout for him. Yeah, exciting player. Very good player. All-round striker, able to drop off the last man. He also kind of plays that false nine role as well, kind of linking up with Guendouzi, and there was another gentleman's name, but these names I'm literally, as you can tell, I'm very bad with names, so I apologies. You will see that a lot of me, but yeah. So France, exciting play. I was watching Guendouzi. like I said I think in my last video, I do think Guendouzi is a good player. He captained the side to the 2-0 victory against Iceland. Yeah, got the goal as well. He's a good player. I genuinely think he's a good player. I hope he goes back to Arsenal because I would like to see him in the Premier League as well. And he is generally a good player. Such good awareness, good reading of the game as well, able to track back as well. There was moments where he was helping out the defenders as well, especially I was going to mention Ibrahim Konate, when in moments where I do think he's a good defender, but in moments where he was left isolated, but Guendouzi was there to kind of, fill in those gaps as well. So Guendouzi is such a good player. I really enjoyed watching him. But yes, I know there's Kunde. Yeah, welcome. Is that his name? Yeah, Kunde. I know Man United's in touch with him. Looking out for him. Obviously, he's a centre back that Man United are looking for. Oh, sorry, apologies. But yeah, good player as well all round. France. Yeah, it seemed it was a good game. It was all right. Not too much exciting. Just a lot of possession by France, but nevertheless, it was a good game. Iceland, I didn't see not much attacking threat, even though they did have a few chances, but it wasn't really there. So yeah, but I have a crazy stat. I think France hasn't won this tournament since 1988. Bro, I wasn't even born. 1988. That's time ago. I think the likes of probably Benzema and Ribery was in the starting lineup. Oh, apologies for that. But yeah, I just want to conclude for, I think I kind of mentioned it in my last video. I'm still getting to know some of these players. I'm still understanding this tournament. It's my kind of first time watching the young boys, playing ball as well, different from the senior team. I don't, the likes of Harry Kane, I know about that. I see them in the Premier League, but it was just a good chance for me to watch some of the young kids coming up in this modern game to see what they're about. And I really enjoyed this campaign. Not campaign, but this little spell of games. I really enjoyed it. So to conclude, lots of good teams like Denmark, Portugal, even Croatia. I do think that Croatia is a good side as well. I really enjoyed Denmark. I really want to see where Denmark goes because like I said, I really do love that Nicolas Nati brother. Like, I think he's such a good player, so such a good prospect. Yes, but alongside all the organized football and to impress, I understand that, but a lot of lack of discipline. But I think that's part of the game, part of the young mentality of these young boys as well. But yeah, lack of discipline. There was lots of red cards and yellow cards being dished out left, right, and you can see the emotions just. Even the games like, for example, Iceland versus France, you can see the Icelandic players getting very frustrated and very annoyed, and some of the players just shrugging their shoulders as well. So it's just a lot, you know what I mean? But I think I really enjoy that sort of side as well, and I think it's very interesting. It's very fun. I'll be looking forward for the knockout stages coming around May or June. I think they'll be very exciting. I don't have anyone pinned down to win the tournament just as yet. I'm looking at Portugal, but I do think France could maybe just nick it as a bit as well. But then likes of Denmark, and I really like watching Croatia as well. I remember Croatia played against Switzerland. That all ended 3-2, and that was an exciting game as well. But yeah, luckily for Croatia, they went through. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that's been my under-21s roundup, and that's all I have. It's done. Like I said, the knockout stages will be commencing around May or June. So yeah, like I said, enjoyed very good football. Very good to see some young players coming up through the ranks and around across Europe as well. So it's exciting. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. More videos will be coming on the way. I will have a video explaining why I support Liverpool. I supported Everton before I supported Liverpool. To know why, there'll be a video dropping soon. And do I have another video coming soon? And players that I enjoyed watching. I did mention in the last video, I said that twice, my bad, sorry. I said it for the third time. I did mention fourth. But anyways, I did mention that I enjoyed watching Ben Godfrey, and there's among other players that I've been watching, that I've been enjoying watching. So I'll give a list of players that I've been enjoying watching. So yes, Thank you once again. Thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and God bless.